Gentlemen, I want to share something that could genuinely change the trajectory of your health. In my years of practice, I've seen countless men struggle with declining function, reduced sensation, and the frustrating feeling that their bodies simply aren't responding as they used to. Most of them had no idea the root cause was silently developing inside their blood vessels, building up year after year. This buildup, arterial plaque, gradually restricts blood flow to tissues that depend on strong circulation. What many don't realize is that the blood vessels supplying the male organ are much smaller than those near the heart, so they show signs of blockage earlier, sometimes years before other cardiovascular symptoms. I'm Dr. Sophia Carter, and today I'll introduce you to a simple ancient remedy, Clove Tea. Used for centuries across cultures, it contains compounds that support your body's natural ability to break down arterial plaque and restore healthy circulation. Understanding what happens inside your blood vessels. To appreciate how cloves can help, you need to understand what's happening inside your blood vessels. Your circulatory system is a network of tubes that deliver oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. When you're young, these vessels are flexible and smooth, capable of expanding easily when more blood is needed. This flexibility is essential for male function, which requires a rapid surge of blood flow. As we age, especially with the inflammatory foods and substances common in modern life, the inner lining of our blood vessels changes. Cholesterol, calcium, cellular debris, and inflammatory compounds accumulate, forming plaque. As plaque builds, vessels stiffen and the internal diameter narrows. Since the vessels in the male organ are only 1-2 millimeter wide, even minor plaque can impact function. Often issues that appear in a man's 40s or 50s are actually early signs of systemic cardiovascular changes. Male function problems can be an early warning sign of larger vascular issues. The process of plaque buildup isn't entirely irreversible. Your body has natural mechanisms for clearing plaque, and certain compounds can support these processes. Cloves, the dried flower buds of Syzygium aromaticum, have been used medicinally for thousands of years. Their primary active compound, eugenol, is a potent inhibitor of platelet aggregation, helping prevent new plaque from forming. Cloves also contain powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that address one of the root causes of arterial plaque. Even more importantly, eugenol supports healthy nitric oxide levels, the molecule that signals blood vessels to relax and dilate. Without adequate nitric oxide, vessels remain constricted regardless of how clear they are. Cloves also provide extremely high antioxidant levels, protecting blood vessel cells from oxidative stress. Emerging research suggests clove compounds may even soften and break down mature plaque, offering hope for long-term vascular repair. To get the full benefits, proper preparation matters. Always use whole dried cloves, not pre-ground powder. Choose cloves that are plump, oily, and aromatic. For 1 cup of tea, use 5 to 7 whole cloves, gradually increasing to 10 to 12 if needed. You can prepare the tea in 2 ways. Steeping method preserves volatile compounds. Lightly crush the cloves, place them in a cup, and pour over water that is just boiled and cooled for about 30 seconds to around 90 degrees C. Cover the cup and steep for 15-20 minutes. Simmering method, stronger extraction. Place whole or crushed cloves in 1 to 2 cups of water and gently simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. Strain and cool before drinking. You may drink the tea plain or enhance it with ginger, honey, or lemon for added benefits. Consistency is key. Drink at least 1 cup daily, ideally in the morning on an empty stomach. Some men add a 2nd cup in the afternoon. Start with milder preparations and increase strength as desired. For vascular improvements, commit to daily use for at least 3 months. Some men feel improved warmth and circulation within days, while energy and mental clarity often improve within weeks. Specific improvements in male function typically emerge between 2 and 4 months, depending on individual health and the extent of vascular compromise. Beyond eugenol, cloves contain several potent compounds. Beta-caryophyllene interacts with the endocannabinoid system and reduces inflammation. Flavonoids, Camphorol, rhamnotin, eugenitin protect blood vessel cells, support nitric oxide, and provide antioxidant defense. Gallic acid prevents LDL oxidation, a key step in plaque formation. Oleanolic acid supports healthy cholesterol ratios. These compounds work synergistically, meaning whole clove tea is more effective than isolated supplements. Clove tea in the recommended amounts is generally safe for most adults. However, eugenol can have mild blood-thinning effects. If you take blood thinners or if you have a surgery scheduled, consult your healthcare provider. Discontinue clove tea 2 weeks before surgery. Individuals allergic to cloves or sensitive to spices should pay close attention to reactions such as skin irritation or digestive issues. This simple practice of placing raw honey on your tongue and letting it absorb before swallowing connects ancient wisdom with modern science. It's easy, natural, safe, and incredibly effective when practiced consistently. And here at Men's Healthcare, our mission is to bring you natural, science-backed. In the first few days, many men notice a warming sensation, an early sign of improved circulation. Within weeks, energy levels, mental clarity, and digestion may improve. Over 1 to 2 months, systemic changes often become noticeable, such as better blood pressure and improved cholesterol markers. Improvements in male function typically appear within 2 to 4 months and reflect genuine vascular repair, not temporary stimulation.